Welcome to Candlepins for Cancer, qualifying round 7 of 12 from Boutwell's Bowling Center, Concord, New Hampshire. Paul Grant live on Candlepin Bowling Network. Dean Sullivan sitting down with the waving his left hand. Hello. The tornado, Tim Douglas, who won a ladder. Before, in the middle, Justin Lyonnais going for his third ladder in a row. And John Winchell, a veteran bowler. 4 bowls today in this round 7 of 12. Next match today, just after 3 p.m. today. Website's being worked on right now, so temporarily go to candlepinnetwork.com to register, candlepinnetwork.com to register, or walk in. Just before 3 p.m. today. We'll start shortly after 3 today. Final 2 rounds next weekend, Saturday, March 29th, 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. and Sunday, March 30th, 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. candlepinnetwork.com to register. Justin Lyonnais, JT on the right side, 7. First of 5 strings. Tim Douglas, 2, 6 to 9. John Winchell, Dean Sullivan next. They drew lanes. Black cards first, red cards second. JT, good start, spare. Always in the running. Tim, 6-1 washout. Look for an out, an 8. Brian Hutchinson leads with 622. The tiebreaker is high single. He had a 151. Nick Warner, 622 also. 136 tiebreaker. Third is Justin Kochi, 607. Dean Sullivan, 601 is fourth. Troy Forney, a fifth, 599. Tornado 9. JT 4 in the fill, 14 through 1. Same spot. Douglas denied. JT, a tough one there. 5, 19 through 2 the hard way. And Douglas, a Paul Grant special, missed the second, make the third for a 10, 18 through 2 in the first. Four terrific bowlers here today. JT back in the pocket, 7, 2-4-7, Wood to help. Douglas the wiggle, the W, 189. J-Tree trying to bounce back in the 5 box. Won't go. Douglas, good try. He's up the 8. Can you check Candlepin Network on YouTube? Check the picture and sound, please. JT a 9, 28 through 3 in the first. Douglas with the wood, spins around, won't go for a 9, 27 through 3. 4 bowls today, 51 overall. 5 more rounds to go, including 3 p.m. today. Come on down. $80 for your first shift, $50 for any re-entry fees. Unlimited shifts allowed. JT, 11 drop. $1 for Candlepins cancel, optional elimination. Douglas, 9, 10, strike! Tornado touches down, 4th box. In the first, 37 plus 2, 2-4. Won $2,000 in Abington. Season to go. JT an 8. 36 through 4 despite the spare 4 start. Scores on the screen every 5 boxes. The award-winning chicken scratches back by popular demand. JT, 3-1 split, 2-4-7 to 10. Douglas on a strike on lane 3. Only 3. JT on the left side, 7. Douglas, second ball on the strike is a 7 fill. 4-4-4, 44 through 4. JT a strange half, 7-43. Just 29 the last 4 for the spare 4 start. Douglas went for the head pin. Picture's good too. Can I zoom in more? 8 for Douglas. He has a 52 half. What a great place to bowl. Boutwell's Bowling Center, Concord, New Hampshire, home of the Mixed Worlds, June 27th, June 28th, June 29th. Candlepin Bowling Network has the coverage live. Hall of Fame eligible John Winchell, Dean Sullivan, veteran bowler on the left. Winchell with 3. John always in the running. Sullivan, he gets a lemon drop. 2 so far today. Winchell, good shot, won't go. 5'9", 6'10" right, 5'8" rather, and 6'10". Sullivan, good second ball, diamond right. Winchell in the ocean, a rare 6 to start his match. And Dean, nice out for 9. John bowls for Hingham, the Friday Night Pro League team. Bowled Tim Douglas, the Central 1 last night. They split 4 apiece. 4-5 matchup. Could be a preview of the playoffs. First round. Winchell half, Worcester, brutal. Dean Sullivan always in the running. His third ladder. 5 of the 8, wood in front to help. High piece makes it tricky. Next round, 3 p.m. today. Next weekend, 11-2 on Saturday, 3-6 on Sunday the 30th. CandlepinNetwork.com, temporary website to sign up on Candlepins for Cancer. Scroll down. Sullivan with the wood, got it, spare. 19 of the ball through 2 in the first of 5. Winchell, nice out, big 9. After a 6, 15 through 2. John from Brentwood, New Hampshire, bowls at Exeter Lane Junior Sports Club, New Hampshire, home of the New Hampshire State Candlepin Bowling Association Championships, April 2nd to May 11th. Contact Exeter Lanes for more information. $16,000 in prize fund, including $5K kicked in by the New Hampshire Association. John can't find the range yet. 4-1 washout. Sullivan on the spare. Beautiful ball for a strike. There it goes. 29 through 2. 39 plus 2 through 3. No split for a change. Winchell just missed right. 1 of the 7. Dean is the 4th seed right now at 601. Trying to move up. Cannot be in the ladder twice, obviously. The highest score negates the lowest score, obviously. John, 8, slow start. 23 through 3. But I've covered him multiple times the last 4 years. He is a beast. He has 3 high singles. His 3 high singles are 190, 190, and 190. Doesn't bolt the fastest house either. Clear house, extra lanes. 2-1 split. Sullivan on a strike after a spare. Try double up. Looks good. 8. And back to splitting. 4 in the 10. No wood, no luck. Winchell, same spot. High singles the tiebreaker. Dean just missed, not by much. 8 in the strike, 47 through 3 in the first. John, Candlepin for an 8. Nothing going right so far. 31 through 4. How you start, it's how you finish. Sullivan at 9. Dean's at 56 through 4. The leader so far. Brian Hutchinson from Virginia. Used to bowl at Bowl of Armor and Portsmouth. Hasn't bowled for years, leagues. Bowls occasionally, visits family and friends. 622. That 151 is the high single, the tiebreaker over Nick Warner. We'll show his score in just a moment. There's a good ball for Winchell. 2-4-7-9. Decent wood to help. Sullivan back in the pocket for the strike. Almost. 8 in the 10. Hold up. Sea of wood to help. Winchell try and get in the board. Just left. Try and get to 41. Sullivan for another mark. Can he kick it over? No. Let's try and get to 66 and a half. Round 7 of 12. Candlepins for Cancer. Open scratch roll-offs on Candlepin Bowling Network. Winchell 9. Maybe a 10. It's a 9. Maybe it's a 10 after all. Make my mind. 41 half. Disappointing start. Being a 10, a solid 66 half. Here are the scores so far. Tornado time. And JT time. JT a strange half. 43. Spare 4 to start. 10-minute strike, 7 to 4th. JT trying to get back on track. 9. Good chance with a 3. Douglas rifles left. 7. 8. Not a hairpin in. It's a split goalpost. JT for a spare. Bang! Second spare of the string. 53 and a ball through 6. 15 Atlantic Candlepin singles toward Class B Northern Conference. Douglas. Oh, what a try. A little more right. May have gone. Over Pro Series champion Tim Douglas. No good. 9. 61 through 6. JT red of the roll in lane 4. Remove 1 lane to the right each string. Nice shot for 2 perfect. Spread eagle on the 4th fill. 2 spare 4s, 57 through 6. Tough break. Too accurate. Douglas right side gets a lucky 6. 1, 2, 8, and 6 right. JT grabs 2 on the object. Douglas, nice shot, almost. Could have been something. He's at the 6. JT, nice out. Big 10 up a spread eagle. 67 through 7, the first of 5. Douglas at 10. 71 through 7 on Candlepin Bowling Network. 4,200 subscribers, over 1,800 videos, semi-pro to pro action. Something for everyone. Please subscribe to Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube in high definition. Like and follow us on Facebook as well. JT breaks the triangle, 2 on the 4. Douglas, 9. Almost a second strike of the string. JT, tough break, thought he had it. Hit the object pin, name of the game. Douglas, right on, spare. First spare to go with 1 strike, 81 of the ball through 8. JT at 10, tough break for him. Back-to-back 10s, 77 through 8. Nick Warner also at 622 at 136 is high single. It was number 2, and 622 is new high 5. JT pounces 6, 1, 2, 4 in the 9. Douglas on the crossover, triangle right, 3, 5, 6. On the spare, 88 through 8, 8's a wild. JT denied again. Getting robbed. Douglas, spare, back to back. 98 the ball in the 9th. JT at the wood, won't go for a 9. 86 through 9, frustrating first. Justin Kochi, 607 is third. That's now, I'm not sure that'll hold up. Last year, 619 was 5th. By Phil Clough. JT, missed left for 5. Tim from Marshall, Mass, whole life, 8, 9. 8 pin swept down by the wood. Spare 7, spare 9, 107 through 9. For 3 in a row. Yes! Living on the edge. 117 the ball in the 10th. Tornado time. JT 7, disappointing. 93 first. Dean Sullivan, John Winchell up next to wrap up the first of 5. Douglas, right side, thin at 6. Nice finish, 123 after a 52 half. John Winch to the right, Dean Sullivan on the left. Dean at 66 half, leads the group halfway through so far. John at 41, disappointing half. I expect it to happen again. A very methodical bowler in lane 4. Goes right. Can't find the happen again. 1 wiggling, 2, 7. Now the 7 goes. 1, 2, 9, 10. Dean Sullivan crossing over. Bucket shot of 5 plus the 7. Winchell trying to pick it off. What a try. Wrapped around the 8, 9, and 10. Someone trying to send his over. That looks good. He got it. What a shot for a spare. Third mark of the string. 76 in the ball through 6. John in 9, just 50 through 6, looking for his first mark. Dean Sullivan in lane 3 is the number 4 seed, coming in, trying to move on up. Yeah, it's round 7 of 12. I made a typo error. I'm sorry about that. It's rushing. Again, it's round 7 of 12. I put 7 of 8. You're right. My bad. Trying to rush after the ACST match today. Late start today here. So it's round 7 of 12. It's not 7 of 8. So thank you for doing that, Nico. If you could fix that, I'd appreciate it. John wobbling 9. Sullivan on the spare. Just missed right. Comes back for the 1. Trying to sweep down the dominoes. Oh, it goes right instead. 84 through 6. It's round 7 of 12. Winchell on the board, spare. 16 of all through 7. Might get him going. Sullivan to the mark. Splits the upright. Who needs the wood? Sharpshooter. Back to back for the second time. 94 and a ball through 7. So it's round 7 of 12. My mistake on the typo. Round 7 of 12. Troy Fornier is 5th right now at 599. John Rolloffs is the alternate at 596. Those scores aren't going to hold up, I don't think, with 5 more rounds to go up to today. Winchell, nice shot. Look at this lead. 5 only, 65 through 7. Sullivan on a roll. In the pocket, sweeps down 8. 2 in the 4, going for 3 in a row. Spear 8, 102 through 7. Winchell trying to pick it off, won't go. 2, 6, 10. Keep another one. Oh, he's slow behind. They'll take it. Makes it all the times he gets robbed. 112 in the ball. 3 in a row through 8. Winchell, nice out for a 9. 74 through 8. Late in the first. Thanks for the feedback on the stream. My mistake. Just rushing to get the stream ready. This is round 7 of 12, not 7 of 8. There's 2 shifts to it added due to the Collins fundraising the 30th. We're still doing the 29th and the 30th. 11 and 2 on Saturday, the 29th, 3 and 6 p.m. on Sunday, the 30th. Winchell 7, 8. Chance with a 1 and wobbling 3. Dean Sullivan, red hot start. Just missed left, 6. 1, 3, 6, 10. 4 horseman right. 1, 18 through 8. Winchell for a spare. No. Sullivan 4 in a row. He got the 1 only, flew over the 3, 6, 10, couldn't get in for a landing. Winchell 9, 83 through 9. Tina 7, 125 through 9, still a good string. Lowest box. We'll go to lanes 4 and 5. Move our camera slightly for our next string. Winchell on the nose, 7, give him a break. 4, 6, 10, unbelievable. Sullivan, another head pin in, 8, wood bounce between the 6, 10, rolls away. Has 4 spares, 1 strike already. Winchell with the wood, good effort. Trying to get to 93, match JT's. Sullivan, oh, just missed. Trying to get to 135, nothing wrong with that. Winchell a 10, disappointing 93, 1 mark, first string. Sullivan 9, excellent start, 134 to lead the group. Tim Douglas is a 123, 1 down, 4 to go. Round 7 of 12, not 7 of 8, Paul. As I put on the stream by accident. I feel wide awake today, even though I had 3.5 hours sleep. But I don't know. Sometimes I'm rushing to get the information in and typing it in wrong. Only 1 string. You get the mini scorecards here. I didn't get my scorecard. John Rolloffs beat me to it. These are the mini cards. Say some trees. Dean Sullivan, 134. Tim Douglas, 123. John Winchell, 93. And Justin Lyonnais, 93. We're going to move our camera down to lanes 4 and 5. So bear with me a second here. On the move again. What else is new? John Winchell, John Rolloffs. John Winchell, rather try to get back on track. John Rolloffs, help me out here, setting up. Thank you, John. Great match today with Jeff Little Laser. 10-4 win earlier. JT has a chance. 1, 2, 4, 9 in back. Douglas almost a strike. Leaves up to 4. JT missed the mark. Douglas for a spare. All over it. Spare to start. The second at 5. JT at 10. .622, 2 balls at 6:22. Brian Hutchinson, via tiebreaker over Nick Warner. Justin Kochi, 607 third, 601 Dean Sullivan fourth, Troy Fournier, 599 is fifth. 1-2-8 for JT. Douglas on the spare, 7, featuring a 3-5-6 triangle, 3 the middle pin. JT spare, back on track. Douglas spare again. 17 through 1, 27 the ball through 2. Here comes the tornado. Guy can throw a 96 like the ICBA championships and come back with a 169. That's a 123 first, second today in the shift. JT, thin hit 4. 3 fills in the match, all spare 4s. 24 through 2. Douglas, 5 in the 7. No wood, no luck. Spare 7, spare 8, 35 through 2 in the second of 5. Round 7 of 12, despite what the screen says, which is not 7 of 8. Paul. Good try by Douglas, denied 3 in a row. JT at 9, 33 through 3. Tim at 9, 44 through 3. Round 8 of 12 is today just after 3 p.m. We'll have coverage if we have bowlers here. We don't have a lot signed up today so far, but there was a last minute put in last week, an extra shift because of the Collins fundraising the 30th. We should have a big turnout the last day, but they may hurt us a little bit, obviously. Better cause for the Charles Collins fundraiser for his dad going through brain cancer, so we had to take shift in. JT spare, second spare of the string. 43 and a ball through 4. Douglas spare again. He's got 3 out of 4. 54 and a ball through 4. Still in his 20s, on a high caliber. He's the Classic champion a couple years ago. Crossing over JT 6. What do you want? That's it. No. Douglas bombs away, baby strike. Wow. 64 through 4, 72 plus 2 through 5. Touchdown, the tornado. JT 6 in the fill. 49 through 4, 9, 58 half. What a bomb by Douglas.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Great guy, class act on off the lanes. Here's a 123, John Winchell, 93 first, Dean. Leads group with a 134 first. Sullivan, almost a strike. He's a charger here, though. Winchell 2, 4, 6, 10. Can the wood helicopter over? No. Sullivan staring at the king to 5. Same spot for a spare. He missed it. John Odgepin for an 8 to start the second of 5. Dean, a Paul Grant special, missed the second, make the third. Not a good time for that. 10 through 1. Tim Douglas, 74 half, plus 2 bonus balls next. 4 marks and 5 boxes. A 9 in the middle box. Only pin on the deck. John left side, 5. Trying to get going. Sluggish start. Dean back in the pocket, spread eagle. 622 is number 1. 622 is number 2 by a tiebreaker. 607 third. 601 fourth. John, oh, what a try. You got it. How about that? Finally gets a break. 8-pin breeze down. Sullivan, what a try that was. 3-7-10. John 18 the ball through 2. And a spare 5 of the 7th box, first string. Dean a rare 7. 17 through 2. Did have a 7 the 9th box, first string also. But had a 134 to lead this group. With Tim Douglas taking charge here in the second. Up next. Winchell steals 7, 1-3 in the 10, 25 through 2 in the second. Sullivan back in the pockets, putting again, give him a break. 2-4, 6-10 right. Here goes the 4. Now it's the 2-6-10. It's been slotted over. Use that wood as a guide behind. Winchell, spare, back to back. John heating up. 35 in the ball through 3. Dean, oh, what a shot. Give it a ride. That's a beast. Always the running every time. 10, 27 through 3 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Something for everyone. Over 4,200 videos. Over 200 subscribers. Over 1,800 videos. Semi-pro to pro action. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube in high definition. Please subscribe. Tell your friends and family to do so also. Thank you very much. Winchell pocket shot at 8.5. 4 wiggles left. 5 middle. 43 through 3. Sullivan right side 6. For 3 in a row. Oh, tough break. Sullivan for spare. Oh, just missed by a smidge inside. John tickles it for a 10. 53 through 4 in the second and 5. Round 7 of 12. Not 7 of 8, like it says in the stream. Dean at back-to-back 10s. 37 through 4. 3 10s and a 7. Cancel his bolus going through cancer treatments. $78,000 paid out so far and climbing. Donations by Venmo. Temporary website, candlepinnetwork.com. Follow the links to Candlepins for Cancer. Look at that on top of my bag. John, 2-1 split. Give him a break. Dean, look at this one. 3, 6, 10, 7, 8 left. So we can kick it over. 5th box, second string. Boutwell's Bowling Center, Concord, New Hampshire. That's a good try. Trying to get the 63 at the half and back in his game. Sullivan, great try, 2 full. No mark half. 66 half to start the first. John Winchell at 10, 63 half, back-to-back 10s. 93 first, Sullivan an 8, 45 half. After 134 first, Tim Douglas, the Tornado on a strike, 74 plus 2 through 5. Second half, second string about to start. 4 terrific bowlers. JT, flip wing eagle. Douglas, too far right, just 5. 1, 2, 4, 6, 10 right on a strike. JT trying to go 2 and a 3. Good try. Dominoes hit 3-6, but couldn't quite get to the 10. Great try. Douglas Oreo cookie to the cream in the middle. Left the wafers on the outside for a 6 bill in 80 half. JT at 10. It's 2 10s in the string, 68 through 6. Douglas is 6, 86 through 6. Boutwell's Bowling Center, one of the mixed worlds, June 27th, 28th, and 29th. Live coverage on YouTube and Facebook on Candlepin Bowling Network. In Moncton, Canada, home of the Worlds, also in November. Candlepin Bowling Network has the coverage all week long. JT wobbling 7-10. Douglas 2-8. 7th box, second string, round 7 of 12. The stream says 7 of 8 by typo. My bad. 7 of 12. Nico, you can fix that. I appreciate it. JT Ron Wood. Douglas 147, 610 right. JT 9. 7's a wild. 7, 7, 7, 77 through 7. Douglas a rare 5. Get a 6 before that. A rare 11 and 2. What a funny game. 91 through 7. Next round just after 3 p.m. today. Hopefully we'll coverage if people show up. Not sure yet. Temporary website, candlepinnetwork.com to register. Candlepinnetwork.com. Douglas steals the head pin. That's not a head pin. The 9 falls also. JT trying to send it over. Too far left. 2, 6, 10. Douglas trying to make up that 6 and 5 box with a spare. This should go. A double wood. It does. Spare. 101 the ball through 8. JT and 9. 86 through 8. The second of 5. Round 7 of 12. Again, 3 p.m. today. Round 8 of 12. Saturday and Sunday, rounds 9 and 10. Next Saturday, March 29th, 11 p.m. and 2 p.m. Sunday. Final 2 on special time, 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. Rounds 11 and 12 of 12. JT 9. Douglas left side 6. 107 through 8 on the fill. JT right on, spare. Third spare, the second. 96 in the ball through 9. Douglas too far right, 1 of the 3. And a 123 first. Dean Sullivan a 134 first. Tim splits the uprights for a 10. 117 through 9. Another solid string. Brother Scott Douglas is a twister. There's a tomato. There's a twister. Scott averaging 118 last season. Won the variety pack at Abington, Mass. West Timberlane's Lucy's Pizza Bar, home of the chocolate chip cookie pizza. Won the variety pack. 369 9-pin. The 123 ball, winning $1,200 first place prize plus bonus money. And gave money back to Candlepins for Cancer. Thank you, Scott Douglas. JT will be a reset. Hopefully that's good for him. Don't want to deal with this one. In their final box, Dean Sullivan, John Winchell, finish up the second string next. 622 is number 1 and number 2. 607 is third. 601 is fourth. 599 is fifth. A lot of those will change. JT, strike ball. Will it go? Yes! Finally falls. Looked like instant replay in slow motion, but it's a live strike. On spare, big pins. 106 through 9, 116 plus 2 in the 10th after 93 first. Douglas, Red Eagle, grabs 3 then conventionally, 6, 10 to 7. Hard to make on its own. Trying to get 2, at least to get to 126 and 249 through 2. A 7, strange half, a 6-5, spare 6-10, a 7, 124 after an 80 half, a strange 44 half. Welcome to Candlepin Bowling. 247 through 2. And JT a clip wing eagle on a strike. Get 3 more and get to 124. Oriole cookie time for him, a 6 fill. 122, nice bounce back. 93, 122, 215 through 2. So Justin Lyonnais, JT. John Winchell, Dean Sullivan step up. John back on track now. 63 half. 45 half, no marks. Winchell on the nose, splits 2 and 1, 3, 6, 4 left. So overdue for a mark, off the mark, 5, comes back for the 1, not a head pin it, but it's a split, 2, 4, 7, 9. 6 box second string. Round 7 of 12. Winchell to wood, no go. And a spare 7, 8 in the second, third box. Dean object pin won't carry. 0 for 6 to start the string. 8 straight without a mark since the spare 8, spare 6 in the first. Winchell a field goal for an 8, 71 through 6. Dean, nice shot for a pretty 10. 55 through 6, 3 10s, make it 4 now in 6 boxes. Deadly Pinner is 2 in the first, 6 overall. That's pretty good. Had 4 spares, 1 strike in the first, nothing here in the second so far. Winchell finds the pocket, splits 4 and 1. A lot of splits today. Sullivan on the crossover, spins 8, 9. Big break, 7 pin left up. Wood angle in front, 1 behind. Winchell, nice shot. Oh, just a little more inside, may have carried. Sullivan for a spare. Yes, on the board. 65 in the ball through 7. John, 9, 10 actually. I think it was 10. Couldn't see it. Was that a 9 or a 10, John? 10. It was a 10. Couldn't see it. 81 through 7. John Winchell, smooth ball, give him a break. Too many splits today. Crazy game. Sullivan in the pocket. Nice ball for a strike. 9. Slams the brakes in front of the 4. Big Phil, 74 through 7. Late in the second. Winchell trying to spin it over. Oh, what a try. Should have had that one. Sullivan for another mark. Bang. 84 and a ball through 8. The leader after 134. Trying to catch Jim Douglas with 247 through 2. You know, 114 to go ahead. Winchell at 10. Back-to-back 10s. 4 to 5. 91 through 8 after a 93 first.
You are a funny guy.
Winchell on the crossover, no split for a change. Raise the flag. 6 and a 10 chance. Sullivan, right side, 2. Hate that shot. Spare 9, spare 2. 86 through 8. Winchell for a mark. Threw it away. Unbelievable. Rare miss like that for him. Dean leads up to 1 and the 8. Winchell at 9 officially, 100 through 9. 9 for John. Sullivan at 9, 92, officially 92, 90. That scores off by a couple. Oh. I hit a 7 at $6, not a 10. That's why I'm off. All right, so I'll fix my score sheet. So it's 92 to 9 for Sullivan. Tim Douglas will lead now after 2 strings. Winchell spare. 110 of the ball in the 10th. Gee, what a try that was. In every shot. Holly. D, nice 10. 102 second string. 246, correction, 236 through 2. Second today so far. 601 overall for him coming into the shift, the 4th seed. Top 5 making it May 3rd, 11 a.m. here at Boutwell's Bowling Center, Concord, New Hampshire. Winchell, spread eagle, 4 fill, 114 second string, 207 through 2. 2 down, 3 to go. Move our camera down to lanes 5 and 6 for our middle string. Candlepins for Cancer round 7 of 12, not 8 like it says in the stream. My bad, typo. And next string we'll only cover 2 bowlers because one's going to be going back to lane 3. Fix this camera here. And here we go. I'll fix that camera in just a second here, folks. You're just sliding down here. There we go. That's much better. Tim Douglas. 2 in the 6 opportunity. JT on the spread eagle minus plus D9 behind the 3. Tough start. Douglas missed it. Wasn't easy. JT settles for a 6 to start the middle string. And Douglas starts on the 9. The lead at 247 through 2. I think I have the camera fixed now. Here we go. On the fly. We'll get those updates here in just a moment. I'm going to fix my score sheet here. John Aloha Losa helped me out here. Thank you, John. One-man band. Another split for JT. Douglas left side 4. Middle string underway. Yeah, JT, good try. Won't go. Douglas, what a shot. Almost. JT has 6 and a 10 start here in the 3rd. Douglas at 10. 19 through 2 in the 3rd of 5. Can you look at the scorecards, please? I didn't put them up. 3rd box, 3rd string. JT, another split. Give him a break. 3, 6, and a 7. Douglas powers down. 10, strike. 29 plus 2 through 3. JT 3 in the 7. Tim a strike 7 in the 1st. 5 spares in the 2nd. Also 3 spares in the 1st. JT 9, 25 through 3. Here comes the tornado once again. He leads after 2 strings, 247. This group of 4, round 7 to 12. Second lemon drop. Dean Sullivan second at 236, led up to 1. JT 3rd in this group at 215. Douglas trying to double it up. He almost did. 6 and the 9. Now the 9 falls. JT, second ball. Good try. Douglas nails it. Spare on strike. 39 through 3. 49 the ball through 4. JT is 7. Just 32 through 4. Up to the halfway point of the match. John Winchell. 207. Frustrating start for him, but a lot of splits today have hurt him. He'll work his way out of it. JT, right side, 6. Make it 7. Make it 8 as the hip falls. Here's a split. Douglas, strike again! Strike, spare, strike. Wow! 59 through 4. 69 half plus 2. Here comes the tornado once again. JT 8 and the 10. Wood to maybe help. Can he get it? No. Ski ball shot for the 50 to 100. Should get to at least 41 at the half. Tickles it for 9. Just a 41 half. Tim Douglas, the #1 seed up to 2 strings today. On fire once again. One of the best matches I called last week, the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour in Abington against Sean Taylor, former ACST champion winner. 654 to 650, a thrilling match down to the last ball. Watch on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Tim Douglas, Sean Taylor, ACST Class A Southern Conference. Now John Winchell, Dean Sullivan start the middle string. Winchell, another split. Wood guarding the wiggling 4. Sullivan, beautiful ball, strike ball, yes! Good start to the 3rd for the 4th seed at 6:01 coming in. Dean Sullivan. He had 5 spares in the 1st, 2 spares in the 2nd. Winchell, oh, what a try. Dean has marks together. He had 2 marks in the 1st string, 2nd and 3rd boxes, 3 spares in a row. eighth box in the first. Back-to-back spares in the 7th, 8th in the second. A strike here to start the third. Love a double strike or a spare. As Winchell gets a 9. Drawn 4th today at just 213. Unthinkable. Correction, 207. Nice ball. 3-1 split. Rearrange 6. 3, 6.5 or 10. Sullivan on a strike. Left side 4. The range is 599 to 622 for the top 5, May 3rd. Winchell missed by a little bit. Sullivan second ball on the strike. It's going to be a 7 fill, 17 through 1 in the third of 5. Trying to catch up to Tim Douglas. 134 to 102. John Winchell, nice 10, 19 through 2. A 7 for the third time today, 24 through 2. A sport like no other. Candlepin bowling, get the word out. It's unbelievable. Anybody can bowl at any age. There's a Boutwell's bowler here, in fact, that just started bowling 2 years ago in his mid-70s. Loves it. John, lucky 7, 1-3 in the 7. Sullivan, beautiful ball. Look at this one. Mini break with a 7 going down. Left to right, 5, 9, 10. Not as bad as it looks. Angle with it to try to ricochet over. Third box, third straight. Winchell, first spare. Missed inside. First hitting afternoon so far. Sullivan trying to kick his over. That goes! Pretty shot for a spare. And the first time he's not gone back-to-back on marks. 34 in a ball through 3. Winchell an 8. 27 through 3 on Candlepin Bowling Network. On the Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week, Week 30 coming this Friday. Announce the teams and the location midweek, pending approval. Try and get to Metro Bowl if we can to cover them. If we can get the lane availability. Tight quarters there. Winchell crossing over. Big break swept on the 5-7. Gets a break. Sullivan on the spare. 4. 38 through 3. A spare 7. Strike 7 the first. Spare 4 in the third. 7 in between. Winchell missed a chance again. He had 2 pin of wood and missed that earlier. Another missed opportunity. 9. 36 through 4. Unthinkable. Sullivan, 6, 4, 4, 4, 44 through 4 in the third. 11 bonus pins for 13 on the 2 boxes without marks. Halfway point here. Nice ball, and no split. This guy's getting tough luck today. 4 in the 10. Sullivan back in the pocket, a little full. Not anymore. 6 gets a break. Willed it down. 2-4-7 chance for his third mark of the half. Winchell with the wood. No go again. No mark half. Sullivan for a spare. That goes! 54 at the half. Plus a ball halfway through the match. Boutwell's Bowling Center, Concord, New Hampshire. Home of the Mixed Worlds, June 27th, June 28th, June 29th. Coverage on YouTube and Facebook on Candlepin Bowling Network. Paul Grant Live. Candlepins for Cancer around 7 of 12. I know I put in 8 by accident on the stream. It's around 7 of 12. Just after 3 p.m. today. On around today. Next Saturday, 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. and Sunday, the 30th, 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. CandlepinNetwork.com to register. CandlepinNetwork.com to register. Follow links to Candlepins for Cancer or walk in. Douglas on a strike, a quarter Worcester, brutal. JT, 3-6-10 chance. He got it with the wood. On the board, 51 the ball through 6, second half underway. Douglas, a rare 4 and a strike. 73 half. Still good. Not happy with the fill. Averages 8.3. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. He ends up with a 7. 80 through 6 in the third of 5. He leads this group at 247 through 2. Dean, 236 through 2. JT and John way back. 600 gets you number 5 today. 619 last year was number 5. Hall of Fame eligible Phil Clough. Twice in the ladder last 2 years. Always in running. Douglas, pocket shot. 3 wiggles right, 4 to left. Wood in between to maybe help. JT 3 in the fill, 54 through 6. Douglas for a spare. No. What's wrong with that shot? JT a tough 5. After a spare 3, that's Paul Grant bowling. 59 through 7. Ouch. Douglas at 10. 90 through 7. Dean Sullivan on a spare next. John Winchell at 10 last box at 46.5, by the way. JT for a strike, 9. Right above the W1 Sports banner is the 4-pin. Douglas, left side, 6. 8th box, 3rd string. JT spare. Second to last 3. Look for a bigger fill here. 69 the ball through 8. Douglas, oh, just missed the 10. Trying to get to 100 through 8. Ten it is, 100 through 8 it is. Back-to-back 10s, 3 in the string for the tornado, Tim Douglas. Brian Hutchinson, 622, 151 high single tiebreaker over Nick Warner's 622, 136 high single. JT, right side, comes back for the 2 and the 4, 179, 10, spare 6, 75 through 8. Douglas, check mark left. JT, good try. Mark of the Century Club. Douglas can't reach the 7. JT, a 9. 84 through 8. Jekyll Hyde match for him. 93 first, 122 second, 84 through 9 here in the third. Douglas a 9, 109 through 9. He has a 123 and a 124 so far. Trying to get the top 5. Always a threat. JT, been allowed it many times now. Trying to get it 3rd time in a row in different formats. Douglas crossing over, 7, 8, 5 and a 7. Wood hanging around to help. The final box of the 3rd. JT inside the 1. 1 wobbling 5, 7-10 post. This can do us 94. Shades of the 1st. Like the whiff of Douglas. Tip left. He does. It won't go somehow. Wow. Now try to get to 119, his lowest swing today. JT gets Nate, 92, 3rd string. Douglas, 10. 3 10s in the last 4. 4 in the string, 119. Just below average, 3rd string. That puts him at 366. And still in contention at pace, he gets into the top 5 with 5 rounds to go. It's round 7 of 12. I know he typed in 7 of 8 on the screen by accident. It's round 7 of 12. Brain fog sometimes. Doing a lot lately. A lot of double headers and triple headers today. All right, so John Winchell get back on track. 46 without a mark. Gene Sullivan on his 3rd fill, 54 on the ball, starting the second half of the match. Paul Grant live, Boutwell's bowling Center-Concord, New Hampshire on Candlepin Bowling Network. Qualifying round 7 of 12. 4 bowlers here in the shift, 51 now, the first 7 rounds. We had a record set here by 75 last year. Boutwell has the record for the most bowlers in the Rolloffs, 75. Hopefully break it next weekend. Candlepinnetwork.com to register. All the links to Candlepins for cancer. Candlepinnetwork.com, temporary website. Sullivan 8 fill, 62 half. Winchell trying to pull it off. Great try. 3 in the 10. Sullivan for the mark. Bang! Back to back. 3 out of 4. 72. The ball through 6. Trying to smash Douglas like he did in the first. John, object pin for 9. 55 through 6. How about Brian Hutchins of Virginia? Really bowls nowadays. 622, 151 high, single tiebreaker. Watch it on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. You can get the 151 string live. We got his last string, got a 132. And 2 marks to get to number 1. And win the tiebreaker, Nick Warner, who got his high 5 at 622. Nick's been bowling well of late out of Bolorama in Sanford, Maine. Sullivan's spare this time is too perfect. Spread eagle. Spare 8, spare 4, 76 through 6. 2 strings after this to wrap up round 7 of 12. John, good bid. Once again, it won't go. Sullivan on the 7-pin clip wing eagle. John takes a 9, 64 through 7, late in the 3rd. Sullivan nice out for Nate. Dean's at 84 through 7. Need a mark to beat Tim the string. He's only down 11 coming in to Tim after 2 strings. 247, 236 after that 134. First string leading shift. String. Until 1910. Sullivan, nice ball again. Splits 2 and 1. 3-6 right, 4. We'll have Tim Douglas and Dean Sullivan by themselves. Next string, we'll join all 4 bowlers in the 5th on lanes 3 and 4. John, no mark again. No marks here in the 3rd. Sullivan tries to send it over. Good try. So accurate. Doesn't get a lot of breaks. John at 10 for the 3rd time this string. 74 through 8. Good pinning. No marks. Dean just missed for a 9. 93 through 8. 2 boxes to go on the middle string. We'll be in lane 6 exclusively next string for Dean and Tim. We'll go back to lanes 3 and 4 for our final string. 3 p.m. today, our next round. Round 8 of 12. Winchell 9. Wood rolling back to the 5, slowly trying to push it down. Not quite. Sullivan crossing over up the wall, still going 9. He gets a jolt in the 5 also. Friendly Wood in front for both. Winchell gets a spare on the board. 84 on the ball in the 9th. Raise the flag, he says. Sullivan, same shot. That goes fair. His 5th mark of the string. He had 5 in the 1st. 103 in the ball in the 9th.
I deserve it.
He had a 6 box after a spare 4 in the 3rd and 4th box. Has a spare 4 on a spread eagle in the 6th. Thanks. Winchell, beautiful ball. Give him a break. Split City today. So unlucky. 92 through 9. Just tough breaks all day. Sullivan's turn. He goes for a split also. 3-6 in the 4. 110 through 9. Good try by John. Trying to get to 102. Sullivan for a spare. Missed left. Trying to get to 120. Gets 10 within 10 of Tim Douglas after 3. John at 10. 102. 3rd string. 3 strings. Way under par. Sullivan archer pin for a 9. Ties Douglas. 119 in the string. That gives him 355. I believe we'll get the update here in just a moment. Here's the box scores. 2 strings left. We'll cover Dean and Tim by themselves the string. Then John and JT will monitor them on the left. They're in lane 2. I believe. Yep. So they'll go back over to lane 2. And we'll see them on the 5th string. The 3rd and 4th seeds on lane 2. We'll get them again next string. We'll have exclusively Tim Douglas and Dean Sullivan. John, scorecards, please. Thanks, John Los, for helping out today. We'll have a live line judge for the live show. We're trying to get that fixed for some of the roll-offs too. Some people struggle with power lines, so try and get that solved. Appreciate any feedback how to do that.
No, I wouldn't.
All right, Tim Douglas going solo in the WN Sports banner. Thanks, John Rios, for putting us across the country. 37 markets across the country. Syndicated program, Candlepins for Cancer, a 501c3 charity. $78,000 paid out to families going through cancer treatments. Douglas for a spare, no. Baby split 2 in the 7. John Winchell, 4th in this, out of 4 in this group, just 309, unusual for him. He's actually 3rd. JT now is 4th at 307, actually. Tim Douglas and 8 to start the 4th of 5. Dean Sullivan 2nd, 355. He has 601. 4C coming in. Trying to surpass that. Tim Douglas, 366 leader today. Beautiful ball. Domino's 9. Wood in front of the 10. For a spare. Bingo! 18 the ball through 2. Dean Sullivan on the on-deck circle. 1-2 punch today. Douglas and Boutwell's Bullets and Concord National home of the Mixed Worlds, June 27th to June 29th. 5 on the spare, 23 through 2. 134 gets him to 400. Correction, 500. 134 to 500, not 400. It's 366 through 3. Well, wake up. 134 to 504. Tickles the 1 for a 7 after a spare 5 and 8 before that. After all that, 30 through 3 at the minimum. 3 p.m. next round today. We'll have live coverage on YouTube. Troy Fournier is scheduled to be at 3 o'clock today, so we'll have coverage hopefully today. These 2 bowls to stream is an impromptu rescheduled shift here today.
Hey, cutie. You doing 3 o'clock or what?
You doing 3?
Yeah.
Okay. So Troy Fournier is here for 3 o'clock. Douglas spread eagle plus the 8. Troy is 599. He is 5th right now. He knows that's going on. Hold up. Douglas tried to do that today. Now track here. 4th box, 4th string. Another 8. Just 38 through 4. Is Dimitri Dellis bowling today? Is the Dimitri bowling today?
I'm hoping you suck more.
Do we have Dimitri Dellis? 3 o'clock. We have Sean Chaddock 3 o'clock also. So we will have coverage. Douglas strike bid. Look at that. 789 somehow. There's a 123, a 124, and a 119. Keen has a 134, 102, 119. He's up next. 366 for Tim, 355 for Sullivan. 622 is number 1 for 2 bowlers. With the wood, good try. Trying to get to 48 at the half, despite the spare 5 in the second. 2 8s and a 7 lowered the score. In his first 10 and a half for a 48 half, halfway through the 4th of 5. Dean Sullivan now up on lane 6. Lanes 5 and 6 are the lanes for the live show here, May 3rd, 2025, in home of the Mixed Worlds. Live coverage on YouTube on Candlepin Mowing Network. Hit free and subscribe. Subscribe for free, I should say.
Oh, hang on.
I only saw the game of the week. That one was fun too, and the last one.
There it is.
John Winchell starts with a strike to our left. Good start. Need that one. Sullivan, accurate again, but splits once again. Well, even Brian Kroll, I tell you, these 2 guys I've seen the most, split the most, it seems like to me, in my coverage over the years. A lot of balls split, obviously, but those 2 just going to get a lot of bad luck. And what a try that was. Yeah, never gives up any shot, never throws the ball away. Pinpoint accuracy. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it though. Takes the wood for a 10 to start the fourth to 5. He gains 2 on Tim right now. He's down 9 to Tim. Not head to head, but in a sense they are. They're trying to go for the top 5. Dean's already fourth at 6-1. He knows that probably will not hold.
That might be more of a possibility than
Jason was 684 last year, I believe, or 686, one of those two, to get to number 1 in that range last year. Beat Sean Baker in the finals, Sean at 644. Troy Fournier bowling at 3 o'clock at a 643. I believe it was 622 and 619 for Phil Clough. Sullivan on the Worcester. Track it again. Try to get 3 and move on. You're going to punch, you're going to split, you're going to break through it and just move on. Get as many pins as you can. Forget about it. Like it didn't happen. Nice 8. Deadly pin, like I said, 18 through 2 in the fourth. 622. Brian Hutchinson is first by a tiebreaker. Nick won a 622, 151, 136 the tiebreaker. High single. Justin Cochee 607. That probably won't hold up. Dean Sullivan 601 and Troy Fournier 599. None of those scores are safe. Even the 622 isn't safe. And Brian, we have to drop it Virginia again for the top 5 live show. That'd be something. Another half Worcester. Sullivan 1 in the 6. Slow start again. And object pin for 9, 27 through 3 in the fourth to 5. Round 7 to 12. I know I typed in round 7 8 in the stream. Nico, if you can fix that, appreciate it. It's round 7 of 12. Just saying. I am not a robot. I type in things wrong sometimes. I apologize. I am not perfect like a robot. Sullivan. Back to myself now, 6. I am a goofball. Everything's so serious. I like to have fun. Sometimes when we're tired, like today, don't sleep much, I get a little giddy. Someone trying to check it, does not. Now it's a triangle. No marks. 5 straight going back to last string.
Yeah, on my 150.
Sullivan trying to clear up, gets an 8. 35 through 4 in the fourth. Tim at a 48 half. Dean, a mark to try to get closer to Tim in total. The 2 leaders today, John Winchell.
Yeah. On the strike.
Actually a 40 half.
Somebody goes, he's going to punch through.
JT had the strike actually. Start over
Nope,
there. Not
that'll
John.
do.
John had just a tough day today. Dean, up and clip. Where's Casey McCool? Lakeside Lanes, always hungry, always growling. Matt Powers had 2 in a row today at one time. We had 4 in the doubles ACST match earlier today. Casey McCool is still hungry and still growling at Lakeside Lanes in Manchester, New Hampshire. We'll see him tomorrow at 12:30 here at Boutwell's. Number 8 seed Greg Vellante, Class D, Northern Conference. What a shot by Sullivan. Almost. No mark half. Dean at 10, 45 at the half. 15 blocks to go. Round 7 of 12.
I don't even have a drawer.
Yeah, you don't need it. What is it? $7.
Tim Douglas, 366 to lead in this group of 4. Coming to this fourth, just 48 the half, a spare 5 in the second. 2 under par. Rolling left for 3 on the 4-7-8. Trying to pull it off, just missed right. 1, 2 of the 9. The older brother of Scott Douglas, the Twister.
I had to go down, yeah, dude.
It's a Twister, there's a Tornado.
So I grabbed
Where do they got those nicknames from?
went back to the shop and went
Oh, wait, he had a
Douglas, nice try. It's a 9. 57 through 6 in the 4th of 5, round 7 of 12. 3 p.m. today, next round. Come on down. For next weekend, register if you can. CandlepinNetwork.com. The Candlepins for Cancer website being worked on. Hopefully get fixed soon. Right now, it's CandlepinNetwork.com to register temporarily. Follow the links to Candlepins for Cancer. Douglas 1-3-6-7. Tim can have a tough string. Come back, throw 169 in your face, like he did the Big 20 in the Ice Bay Championships. Had a 96 first and a 169 second string.
Overrated.
Just missed right. He had a big lead and lost in the 5th. Douglas, field goal for an 8. Third 8 of the string, unusual, 65 through 7, going for Central 1, the 4th seed. In the Friday Night Pro League game of the week, we'll be seeing them this week or soon. Take on Central 2 this week. So we're trying to get Metro Bowl. At Metro, we get coverage. We find the room. We can come Metro at home because of the logistics. If not, it'll be Central 1, Central 2 Friday night. We'll find out. Wait for Freshie to let me know if we can get Metro Bowl's room. It's really tight quarters there.
No Timmy next week.
No Tim Douglas this week, they say.
That's why we're sick.
Yeah, the 156 last night. Try the 150, his teammate. Tim, another ball won't go. Very quiet, 366 through 3. A couple explosive moments. A 9, just 74 through 8. Welcome to Candlepin Bowling. David Gowans, thank you. Rich Sack, thank you very much. Corey Emerson, hello. Jim Levitsky, hello. Jeff Little, hello. Jeff L, it's Boutwell's bonus on Concord, New Hampshire. Thank you for fixing that mistake. It's round 7 of 12. I typed it 7 of 8. Thank you for fixing that, Nico. Oh, what a shot for Douglas for a spare. Second spare. First one since the spare 5 in the second. 84 in the ball through 9. Dean Sullivan wraps up the 4th next before the final string in round 7 of 12. Come on down to Boutwell's to register for next weekend. Candlepinnetwork.com. Douglas 9, maybe 10, not quite. 93 through 9. This is a great guy hung off the lanes. His right foot is off the approach. He's every inch of the lane beyond. First spare, bang, he knew right away, back to back. That's a Larry Bird 3-point shot. He knew it, he turns around, puts the 3-pointer. 103 in the ball in the 10th. Strike it to 113. It's a lot of strikes in the 10th box. This time it's going to be 6. Disappointing spin, a great finish. 35 in the last 2 salvages, a 109. 4th string, and we'll need a big string to get the top 5. 475 through 4. We'll need a 125 to pass to Troy Fournier, who's razzed him, saying overrated. Those teammates love to razz each other in good fun.
Scott's better.
Now Dean Sullivan needs a 120 to tie Tim in the total today. He's at 45 through 5.
You had enough splits in that game.
Back to lanes 3 and 4, or 2 and 3 rather.
Come on, Dino.
For our final string.
Jimmy, that was enough splits in that game. Jimmy splits.
51 balls the first 7 rounds, 75 the record last year. Sullivan breaks the split, 4 pin, friendly wood to help. No marks yet here in the 4th. Spare! Oh, no, there's a half. Oh, I thought it was. Wow, how did that go? Wow. You got to be kidding me. Unlucky Dean. That is just cruel. That is absurd. Nothing wrong with that shot at all. Puts much misery for a 10. Tough break and a tough PGS. Missed the second, make the third. Back-to-back 10s, 3 in the string. 55 through 6 without a mark. It's down 13 to Tim Douglas overall. The top spot today. Sullivan, beautiful ball, wiggling 8, 5 wobbles, 8 to the left. That was a good fill. He got robbed. Trying to make up for it here. Mentally tough. Sullivan trying to answer. He does. Spare. Who needs the 1? 65 and a ball through 7. Justice can be prevailed here with a strike. Taking his time. Very methodical bowler. It's early 60s. Going a high level still. A lot of health challenges last couple of years. Fights every time. And a half Worcester course, 2. Frustrated, 67 through 7. That's a youch. Y-O-U-C-H. Yikes, nouch, combined. Put in the dictionary, Webster. Youch. Sullivan, good ball, almost. 6 wobbles right, 4 to the left. A couple of marks would help. Keep hitting for 9, just 76 to 8, late in the 4th. 1 string to wrap it up next. Spread eagle of all things. So unlucky. Sullivan, 2. And 8, just 84 through 9. Sullivan, left side, steals 8. Give him a break. Try to get this one. Final box of the 4th. John Winchell at 117 4th, JT at 104 4th. They're not in the running now. The miracle string to get there. Sullivan, spare. 94 and a ball in the 10th. Tim Douglas will lead still, as he has since the end of the 2nd string. Dean led up to 1 with the 134. Tim 109's at 475 through 4, 125. 5th gets him to number 5 for now. That probably still won't hold up. Sullivan, 7 to fill, 101, 4th string. That puts him at 456 through 4 with 1 string to go. Justin Lyonnais, Justin Thomas, James, JT, Justin Lyonnais, 424. Need a miracle finish. John Winchell up to 413, now in 4th today.
Hey, that don't matter.
Dean Sullivan, unlucky, 456. Deserves, looked like a 500 the way he's won that ball. And 20 pins higher now with 1 string to go. Tim Douglas, the Tornado, 476. 1 string left in round 7 of 12. Now back to lanes 2 and 3. Move our camera down here. Bear with me. There's a 3 and 4. 3 and 4?
2 and 3.
2 and 3 we're on. Okay. This camera, I'll adjust that camera here in a moment. Ladder. Final string away. JT breaks the split. 3-6-10 chance. Tim Douglas, 476 through 4. 1-3-6 chance. JT missed the opportunity. Douglas denied by the 6. JT, a fall grand special, missed the second, make the third for a 10 to start the final string. Douglas a 10 to match. 622 is number 1. 622 is number 2. Tiebreaker's high single. Brian Hutchinson from Virginia. Nick Warner from Sanford, Maine, Bolorama, Maine. 622 second. Justin Kochi, 607 is third. Dean Sullivan fourth at 601. Troy Forney, bowling at 3 o'clock today. 5.99 yards fifth. JT, spare. 20 to ball through 2. Douglas, tough lead. 3-9 to 10. Douglas drills it for back-to-back 10s, 20 through 2 in the final string of the match, round 7 to 12. JT pounces 5 on the spare, 25 through 2. He made the ladder Riverwalk last time also. Beat Ryan Oval South on the first round. Almost came back from 46 down to Keith Beaupre, the Snobby. Won the whole ladder from the 5th seed on up. And what a shot that was. It goes. 5 in the fills, another spare. 35 in the ball through 3. Douglas, one of the 8. Dean Sullivan, John Winchell up next to start their final string. Tim and 8, 28 through 3. Week 30 of the Friday Night Pro League game at 35 this Friday night. Either at Metro Bowl or at Central Park Lanes, East Boston, Mass. 7:30 live on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. JT 8 fill, 30, make it 43 through 3. Douglas, meanwhile, 7, right to left, 5, 8, 7. JT missed a chance again. He's missed a couple. And he's lucky to have 4 in a row. Douglas in the middle, left. And JT missed the second, made the third. You know what that means. PGS, 53 through 4. Second time this string. Douglas, back-to-back 8s after a pair of 10s, 36 through 4. He's at 476 coming into this string. Dean Sullivan, 456. JT goes left. 1589. Douglas on the left, a quarter Worcester for the second time today. 5th box, 5th string. Lyonnais connects, spare. What a shot. 63 and a ball through 5. What a shot, what a spare. Douglas right back with a spare. On the board, 46 and a ball through 5. JT, 3 out of 4, a perfect half, a full house. 3 spares, 2 10s. Wow. John Winchell, a frustrating day, trying to finish strong. Goes right for 6. Dean Sullivan on lane 2. Here in Concord, Boutwell's Bowling Center. Perfect shot, it says 8. 4 left, 8 right. Winchell, nice shot. Spare to start the 5th. Sullivan to spare to answer. Oh, robbed again. Hit the pin. The wood got in the way of the 8. Another tough break again. Yeah. Looking up the 1 string, 134. 10. Starting their final string. It's at 456 through 4. Just after 3 p.m. to our next round on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Round 8 of 12. Winchell 1-5, Center West. That's crazy. 12 through 1. Give him a break, will you? Sullivan, nice ball. He splits again. 2, 4, 7 to 10, but would behind. Maybe help. That wobbling 2 holds up. That should help his case. Winchell, a good bid of the object. 5 standing. Sullivan trying to send it over. He got it! What a shot for a spare! 20 in the ball through 2. John a 6. after a spare 2. 18 through 2. Tough break again. Tim Douglas, Troy Thorne have a good time teasing each other. Nothing like good old teammates. What a year they have in Central, in addition to Tim Douglas and Matt Nichols helped Center 1 in the 4th spot this year. Winchell crosses over, gets 8, 3 in the 10, baby split. Sullivan on a spare in lane 2. Just missed left for 5, 25 through 2 in the 5th. Winchell just missed inside. Some tough lead. Oh, what a shot! Will it go? Come on down! You got to be kidding me. And just an excellent shot, denied by a smidge or less. A 9, 34 through 3 in the final string of the match, round 7 of 12. Winchell a 9, 27 through 3. Tim Douglas, JT on spares next. Tim Douglas fighting for his 600 to get to number 5 at least. Needs a couple of marks to do that. Needs 3 probably. Winchell, strike! Finally! 37 plus 2 through 4. Sullivan, 8. 5 middle, 8 left to get that wood out of the way. Once again, he gets a good drop. Look at this. It's ridiculous. And that wood must stop, which it has. Oh, look, now it moves. Now he's going to try to bang through this somehow. Can he plow through it? He tried to get around it. Got the 8. Tough rocks again. 4, 4, 4. 44 through 4 in the 5th. Second 10 of the string. 3 of the 4 balls are marks. Dean got robbed. It would have been 4 for 4. So you can get one here now in the 5th box, 5th string. John's on a strike. 37 plus 2 through 4. Spare 2, 6, and 9. Start. Now this. Clip when you go back to reality. 5. But you're on a strike. Sullivan hooks left. He gets a good bounce of 8. Steals the pin for 9. A jolt in the 8 holds up. And hopefully that front one gets out of the way again. On 6 in the strike. 43 through 4 with 2 marks. And Dean just can't catch a break. He can scoot around that wood and back. That wood, he wants to look at check of that wood. I don't blame him. John takes a 9, 52 half. Dean can get around that front wood if it's good. Dimitri Dallas, the better Boutwell's brother bowler, checking that wood on lane 2. Cancel a special summer edition of the Better Brothers Boutwell's Bowl. Andrew, the owner of this 3 sons of bowling that. Dimitri, Dino, and Alex. Candlepins cancer farm race event. The wood is good. Got the barrel through, get around it. He's trying to get around it, he missed it. Tough break. Furious himself. High standards. That's a rare miss for him. The roadblock gets in the way for a 9. Couldn't get around it. 53 half. 5 blocks to go. In round 7 of 12. Candlepins cancer, open scratch, qualifying rounds. Boutwell's bowling, Center-Concord, New Hampshire. Beautiful 24-lane house. Mixed doubles. Candlepins cancer edition. April 12th. Contact Scott Perry at Boutwell's Bowling Center. More information at sellout. I believe right now we do have a waiting list going on. JT 6 fill, 69 half. That's more like JT bowling. Good bid, can't get to the East Coast. Tim Spear is 6, 52 half. 1 of the 7, needs a bunch of marks, gets to number 5. Or number 4. Or number 3. JT 10, 79 for 6. Douglas missed it. 8 at the minimum, 60 through 6, despite the spare 6. We'll put the official scores on the screen before we sign off. No interviews today. Douglas gets in the top 5. JT 127. Douglas always a threat. Struggled in the last string plus. 2, 4, 7, 10. JT, nice shot, flies over the 7 for a 9. 88 through 7. She's got a ball to go. Make that a 10. 89 through 7. Back-to-back 10s. Douglas a 9. He gets the 9. 69 through 7. One below minimum. He's a 125 this past Troy Fournier's 599. High single is the tiebreaker. 599 I don't think will hold. Anyway, Troy's high single is 127. JT 9. Douglas rifles 9, 10 strike. Just what he needed. Double strike will be needed to get there. JT missed the chance.
Jimmy, you're gonna give us the old 2 as it beats your hand. 2.
JT in the ocean for 9, 98 through 8. Their final 2 boxes, John Winchell, Dean Sullivan, wrap it up. Round 8 just after 3 p.m. today. Rounds 9 and 10 next Saturday, March 29th, 11 a.m., 2 p.m. Rounds 11 and 12 of 12 next Sunday, March 30th, 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. Candlepinnetwork.com to register. Candlepinnetwork.com to register. Douglas strike ball is 7, 8, steals the 1. Not a head pin. It is a split. 2 and the 7. JT banana split for Case McCool. Still hungry, still growling. Douglas fair on strike. 89 through 9. 99 the ball. 89 through 8. 99 the ball in the 9. JT 8. 106 through 9. Tim needs to get to 125. Needs another mark. Can get there without a double strike. Double strike would certainly help. JT plucks 2. Douglas 9, 10 strike, huge strike, spare strike. Wow. 109 through 9, 119 plus 2 in the 10th, 3 marks in a row. Will it be enough? There's a 595, 5 to surpass Troy Fournier. JT back-to-back 8s, 114.
Don't punch, Jimmy.
Not catch Justin Kochi's 6:07. He can get past Dean Sullivan's 6:01, which put Dean 5th. On the bonus, 9, 10, double strike, wow! Clutch, strike, spare, double strike, insanity, touchdown, tornado. 129 plus bonus balls, and now he can. Gets number 3. For triple, he gets 6. The power, the double strike, 26 blocks in the 10th. John Winchell did in the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour last season to win a string. What a finish, 135. Wow. The power of the double strike. And Troy Fournier says, thanks a lot, Tim. You knocked me out of the top 5.
All right, I'll take him out of 3.
He's going to take him out at 3 o'clock. Talk is cheap, he says.
I call it a bowl again, but I don't know.
You're gonna do it just because.
6-11 for Tim Douglas. That means Justin Kochi is 4th. Dean Sullivan right now is 5th.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
Tim.
He just knocked Troy out. You knocked Troy out? I'm gonna knock him out.
If you do that triple strike, he would have been number 3 still at 621. 622 is for 2 bowlers right now. And what a performance by Tim Douglas. Clutch, as usual. He can be dead and buried and rise from the ashes like he did there. That is an incredible performance. That puts him number 3 right now. Will he bowl again at 3 o'clock to see if he can surpass it?
I might.
He might.
The Troy
It's only $50, Tim. Let's put those 2 in the same lane. They tease each other. They draw the lanes. Kelly Forney here in attendance too, Troy's wife. Wrapping up the last 5 boxes, John in Augusta, Maine with the 1710 Sports Center. Dean Sullivan needs a bunch of marks to surpass. They're not going to luck to get there now. They'll be at 5th after today.
You're the half son, remember?
And Winchell at 7:59 through 6. Thank you for watching. We'll talk to Tim Douglas briefly before we sign off. Tim, we'll talk afterwards.
Yeah, we're both full now. No, we're both full now.
mean, Tim was at 69 through 7. He got 69 in 3 boxes. Spare, strike, spare, double strike, 6. Winchell drops 9, Woodley 4. Sullivan on the crossover, spins 8, 5 and the 10. Wood rolling away. Winchell tickles it for a spare. 69 the ball through 7. Tough day for him. And Dean, no wood, no luck. What else is new? Another split. 10 his last box, 63 through 6. Dean a 9, 72 through 7. Not likely to get past the 601, so he's 5th after today. With 5 rounds to go. Again, 3 p.m. we'll sign up, get ready for our next match. John Winchell 69 the ball. Final 3 boxes. Thanks for watching. Winchell's fill is 4, 73 through 7. Sullivan right side 6. 1, 2, 7, 8 behind the 2. Home of the Mixed Worlds, June 27th, 28th, and 29th. And Golden Ball Raffles by Nate Lee, supporting Candlepins for Cancer, sponsoring $1,000 to the prize fund, and backed by Puppies of Man, the perfect game pool. 10 spares and strikes, a perfect string is $100 bonus money. We got $1,500 last year, and $500 to the tournament this year, $1,000 with the tournament. And Nate Lee's donating money back as well. Thank you, Nate Lee's. Sullivan at 10. John at 6 after a spare 4, 79 through 8. Dean a 9. Make it a 10 rather, 82 through 8. 4 more 10s a string. And we'll fall short to a great start, 134. Went back to Punch City as usual after that. Winchell for a strike, 9. Final 2 boxes. Good talk to Tim Douglas before we sign off. So no change for the top 2 scores. And it's Troy Ford is out right now. The top IC alternate right now at $5.99. As Winchell is spare in the 9th. 89 in the ball. Tough afternoon for him. Sullivan a 6, 88 through 9. Only a spare 5 this second. His only mark. He's playing well to that 6. Again, we'll put the top 5 scorecards up. Talk to Tim Douglas before we sign off. Tim, scorecards, please, when you're done.
Yeah, I know, right? I want that.
Tim Douglas searching his wallet for $50 the next shift. He's got it. He's back. He wants that #1 spot he had in Abington last year. A year and a half ago. Winchell 5 in the fill. Sullivan striking the 10. It's about time. 98 plus 2 in the 10th. John's 5 fill, 94 through 9. Winchell 7, 101 final string, not his day. JT to 114. Tim Douglas a shocking 135 finish. 66 last 3. A spare strike. Correction, strike, spare, double strike, 6 fill. 135, 611. The new 3 seed. Sullivan going double 5. And back to splitting as usual. He just throws the ball away for a 5 fill. 103 final string. And it falls short at 559. So put the scorecards up for this shift. We'll put the running totals for the first 7 rounds. We'll talk to Tim Douglas here in a moment before we sign off. Tim, scorecards, please. 3 p.m. today, then next Saturday, March 29th, 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Sunday, March 30th, 3 p.m., 6 p.m., the final 4 rounds. After today's 2 rounds. All right, we'll go lowest to highest here. Just 4 balls at shift, 51 overall. 75 is the record. Last year here at Boutwell's. John Winchell, a surprising low, 514. You don't see that too often. JT Justin Lyonnais, not his day either, 538. Number 2 today, led up to one string, Dean Sullivan, 134 to 119. 134 first, 119 third, but I think that was under par, 559. And number 1 today, and number 3 overall, we'll go with the top 5 after this. Tim Douglas, Tortino touches down with a 135 final string, shocking fashion, double strike 6 in the last box to surpass Justin Kochi for third, 611. So here are the new top 5. Brian Hutchinson has the tiebreaker high single of 151. 622. Nick Warner 622 with the 136 first string. The high single is tiebreaker, so that goes to Brian Hutchinson from Virginia. So Nick Warner is second. Third now is the Tornado, Tim Douglas. You just saw. That's a stunning finish, 611. Justin Kochi drops to 4, and that's probably not going to hold up. 607. And Dean Sullivan now 5th at 601. Let's talk to Tim Douglas before we sign off.
John had more splits than anyone. Way more splits. He,
You hit the pocket too.
Dude, it's crazy. It's been like that most of the year. I don't understand why.
Tim Douglas, very good, buddy. Wait, how do you do it, man? You're having a tough string. A lot of these guys have bad luck today. You know, John Winchell punched a lot, Dean punched a lot, JT did too. You look like you weren't going to get it in the 5th string, and all of a sudden, 69 through 7, you throw 66. 69, 66 through 7, you throw 69 the last 3. How do you do it?
Just it. How am I gonna say that?
Stay behind the line.
It's not over until the last ball is thrown. That's how I always see it. If you keep bowling, there's 10 frames. It just comes down to the last ball.
The second time since I've been doing this last 4, I've seen John Winchell got a double strike 6 fill and went extra to win a match on the last box, the 26 box. You got a big strike, also double strike to win it.
Yeah, I took my time, took a breath, and just threw my ball and hope for the best.
611, you're going to bowl again to try to get to 623, number 1.
Yeah, Troy's been talking a lot of.
Where's your brother Twister, Scott Douglas? Is he going to come up here?
I have no idea.
he doesn't.
There he is.
He's got his other brother right
your
here.
teammate for Center-Concord, he knocked you out. You're the altar right now. How do you feel about that?
I'll take him out at 3 o'clock.
Kick his ass, Timmy.
Hey,
Thanks, John.
hey, Troy, you last year the 3 seed. Tim said talk is cheap.
Yeah, he talks a lot, so we know how cheap it is.
Tim, before you go, a 3-letter word for the new number 3 seed.
Wow.
All right. 622, Brian Hutchinson, number 1. 622, Nick Warner, number 2. Number 3, Tim Douglas. 607, Justin Kochi. 601, Dean Sullivan. From Boutwell's Bowling Center, Concord, New Hampshire, Paul Grandstand so long for now. Thanks for watching this great game, an unbelievable game of Candlepin Bowling on Candlepin Bowling Network.